Yes, good evening everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is DTRS session. What is DTRS? Daily Takkar Rapid Series. So daily we are discussing 10 MCQs based on the current affairs of the day. And today's lead topic is PM E-Drive scheme. So recently the scheme was launched and it will replace the earlier FAME India scheme. So it is very important for prelims as well as mains GS3 perspective. So first MCQ will discuss on this topic and other 9 MCQs based on 9 relevant topics of the day. But before that, daily we are also discussing one quotation that is helping us to prepare for mains examination subjects like ethics, GS4 and your essay paper. So today's quote is by Confucius. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. Third, by experience, which is bitterest. Okay, so wisdom, we know about wisdom. Wisdom is basically when we have the knowledge and we have the, we can say, right knowledge, right understanding of that knowledge or based on that knowledge, plus the right application of that knowledge, right situations. Okay. So together we can call this as wisdom. When a wise person, we call it as a person wise, when the person is having right knowledge, right understanding of that knowledge or based on that knowledge and right application of that knowledge in different situations, real life situations or circumstances. So that is wisdom, we can say. Now, how wisdom can be achieved? Confucius is talking through three ways. So easiest one is by imitation. Okay, so imitation means what other people are doing in that situation and the outcome, let's say from that particular, let's say as if the person is prominent person, noted person, senior member, experienced person. जैसे हमारे घर पे भी हम देखते हैं, हम grandparents का जो भी opinion होता है तो वो follow करते हैं. Why? Because they have some kind of wisdom. They have learned from their own experiences. ठीक है, तो हम वो follow करते हैं कि नहीं? So basically it is imitation. Okay, so in the early years of our life, generally we listen to our elders, our grandparents, parents. Why? Because they have some experience. So that is basically imitation, easiest one. Second we can talk about is the reflection. Okay, so reflection, which is the noblest, is talking. So reflection means reflecting upon the situation, reflecting upon the, let's say, our reactions in the particular situation, our emotional response in a particular situation, or reflecting basically involves the thought process for that particular case, situation, or we can say issue. तो उसको हम reflection बोलते हैं. For example, if you do something in a particular situation and if suppose it is unethical, immoral, then when you reflect on that particular action that you have done and then learn from it and next time you take the right decision in the similar situation, that is reflection. Okay, so one can achieve wisdom through reflection and that is, we can say, noblest. Why it is called noblest? Because here the person is learning from himself, or we can say that through thought process, and that is noblest, we can say. Why? Because the person is true to himself, herself. Now, third one is through experience, which is bitterest. Okay, so yes, when let's say person is experiencing both, we can say, the good situations or bad situations, the person goes through such kind of circumstances and take wrong decisions. Okay, so that is experience, and many times the wrong decisions leads to or have some kind of consequences. Every decision has consequences, basically positive, negative. So wrong decision will have more negative consequences, of course, and through learning from those consequences. Why it is bitterest? Because negative consequences can have more stress on you, or let's say it can result into financial loss, it can lead to personal loss, emotional imbalance, emotional stress, ये सारी चीजें हो सकती है, and that's why bitterest. ठीक है, तो जैसे हम बहुत बार बोलते हैं ना कि जैसे रिलेशनशिप में होता है, ठीक है, तो failed relationships, the people learn from failed relationship. ये क्या है, बिटरेस्ट है ना, बिकॉज एक्सपीरियंस इज नॉट एट ऑल गुड, ठीक है, तो एक्सपीरियंस से भी विजडम मिल सकता है. This is how we can, let's say, go on explaining this quotation, and then you can talk about, let's say, give some of the examples with each of these three. Now, before starting the session, two important announcements. One is Takkar year-long test series program is going to start from 5th October. Although the earlier batches have already started, one in August, one in May. But now you should understand that we have reduced the number of tests as there is less time for your 2025 attempt. But still it is a good chance because it involves your both answer writing for mains as well as the prelims practice. So go through the plan that is available on Lukmaan IAS website or inquire at inquiry office at Lukmaan IAS and do join this particular year-long test series program. Also, the uniquely designed mains intensive guidance program MIGP is going to start from 23rd of September. So this particular program is designed to complete your preparation of mains examination in an intensive manner, and that too we can say in enriched manner. The faculties will be teaching 6 hours a day, 5 days a week. Classes will go on. By the end of December we will try to complete it. In addition to that, there are 8 sectional tests and 4 mock tests of PYQs. So answer writing will be also done, and daily basis पे भी आपको faculties जो है बहुत सारे assignments देंगे, and that is going to help you a lot. So after prelims, only giving test will be let's say focused by you in your preparation. After prelims you don't have that much time. This year you may have gone through the timetable 2025 attempt, बहुत ही कम time है, तो वहां पर आपको enrichment का scope नहीं है. Now this is the time for next 3 months you can do this through this program. All right, so these are the 10 topics of the day. So let's go through them through MCQs. First MCQ, let's try to solve them. ठीक है, so recently this Prime Minister Electric Drive Revolution in Innovative Vehicle Enhancement PME Drive Scheme. So it has replaced the earlier FAME scheme, FAME India scheme that was, let's say, continued since 2012. ठीक है, तो continue हो रहा था ये 9 साल से. So and yes, now we have replaced that. Faster adoption of manufacturing of hybrid and electric vehicles. This was the earlier scheme. Now it is replaced by new scheme. So as we are talking about adoption of, we can say, hybrid and electric vehicles, sorry. So it will subsidize the electric vehicles, 2-wheelers, cars, 3-wheelers, buses. Now you should understand the cars are not subsidized here. 2-wheelers, 3-wheelers and buses are being subsidized. In addition to that, the dedicated funds are provided for e-ambulances also. ठीक है, e-buses and e-ambulances. ठीक है, so 500 crore has been earmarked for e-ambulances. This is correct. Second statement is incorrect. So 1 and 3 only is the correct answer about this one. Okay, so it can be used in your GS3 paper because at present the, let's say, electric mobility is being promoted. So regarding that, this scheme is very important. Along with this, let's say the government is also focusing on the charging infrastructure. ठीक है, charging infrastructure. So for that purpose also this scheme allocates some kind of funds. Then these terms were in news. What are these? Nellicae lecium and Bhavana Kattukai. ठीक है, तो what are these? These are some of the drugs that are used in Siddha, traditional Indian we can say system, medicinal system, जो आयुष का part है. ठीक है, so Siddha is one of them. So these are the drugs included in combination of Siddha drug treatment. So recently there was this article talking about the important, let's say, drugs that are used in the Siddha drug treatment, and that they are helpful for increasing the hemoglobin in the human body. ठीक है, तो D is the correct answer here. D is the correct answer. All right. Now, look at this. International Cooperative Alliance. Yes, this international body, every year UPSC will ask minimum one question on international bodies. They can be intergovernmental organization, it can be non-governmental alliance, or we can say it can be non-profit body. जैसे इस साल उन्होंने वर्ल्ड टॉयलेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पूछा, right? So it is non-governmental organization that was established in 1895. This is correct, we can say. ठीक है, there is non-governmental organization that is set up in 1895, pardon me. It works as a specialized agency of UN. This is incorrect. It works independent of UN. It is independent organization, although it collaborates with UN. ठीक है, independent है. India is the member of ICA. This is correct, we can say. And this year, 2024, India is going to host the meeting of this particular alliance. ठीक है, that's why it is in news. So 1 and 3, that is 2. Only 2 is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. All right. Cooperative alliance. First time India to host General Assembly of ICA in November. Remember this. First time हो रहा है तो there can be question in UPSC exam. Now, Public Accounts Committee, yes, it was in news and there is a good article, let's say editorial in the Hindu today. So, how many of the statements are correct? So, static part से committee पूछा हुआ है, parliamentary committee. So, Public Account Committee, it was constituted in 1921 for the first time, and the practice continued even after independence. Public Accounts Committee is one of the financial committee of the parliament, and it upholds the accountability, especially financial accountability of the government to the parliament. Okay. So yes, PAC is very important, and what PAC does, it actually analyzes or scrutinizes the reports of CAG. So for that purpose, CAG assists the committee during its, let's say, investigation. So PAC's purpose is basically whatever the allocations that have been done from Consolidated Fund of India, or whatever the budget, let's say its estimates that they were done, whatever the expenditure that government is doing, whether it is doing in the, let's say, right manner, whether it is doing that in a wasteful, as a part of wasteful expenditure. So proprietary audits, like for example, तो उसको scrutinize करना, investigate करना, ये PAC का काम होता है. Now you should know that it is advisory in nature, although the action taken report is very important and it is must that government needs to submit. Action taken report. Okay. So it consists of not more than 22 members, 12 elected from Lok Sabha, 10 members from Rajya Sabha. Now this is incorrect. Okay. So although it has let's say not more than 22, but this one is 15 and this one is 7. Okay, 15 from Lok Sabha, 7 from Rajya Sabha. First committee of select members from parliament. Now this is incorrect again. Prime Minister नहीं set up करता है ना, ये तो parliament करता है खुद, elects. Parliament is electing basically these members for time period 1 year, and minister is not, let's say, member of this, minister is not elected to this particular committee. Along with that, you should know the committee, the chairman of PAC till 1966-67, so it used to be the from the ruling party, we can say, but thereafter the convention emerged that the opposition party leader is, let's say, appointed as chairman of this body. ठीक है, तो जैसे अभी कांग्रेस के जो केसी वेणुगोपाल जो है, he is the chairman at present for PAC. So in this manner we should understand this. So first is incorrect, third is incorrect, second only, that is one, only one is the correct answer. Only one is the correct answer. All right. Then Micania macrantha. So recently the Bhadra Tiger Reserve was in news because of let's say excess growth of this weed, and it is invasive species. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर देखिए native species of India लिखा हुआ है, this is incorrect. ठीक है, it is major invasive species in several parts of Southeast Asia, India, Pacific Island. This is correct. It is native to Central and South America. Central and South America. So this is very problematic for biodiversity in that region, Western Ghats. It is perennial creeping climber known for its vigorous and rampant growth. This is correct, we can say. So first and third is correct here. So again, only 2 is the correct answer. Only 2, that is B is the correct answer. Okay, all right. Then, yes, recently India's second largest butterfly species, southern birdwing, was spotted in which of the following state? Yes, Madurai district, Tamil Nadu. So A is the correct answer. So which is the largest one? Golden birdwing butterfly, largest in India. Okay, and it is having habitat mostly in Himalayan states. And southern birdwing, जो है, as the name suggests, southern states. It is found in southern states, especially Western Ghats. Especially Western Ghats. So A is the correct answer here. बाकी के 3 ऑप्शन देखिए आप, वो हिमालयन स्टेट्स है. All right. Now, with respect to salt pans, it was in news. Salt pans, controversy चल रहा है उसके regarding, land के related, CRZ is in news. So yes, so we are asking question related to that. Salt pan land spread across over more than 5 states in India, with Andhra Pradesh having the largest expanse, followed by Tamil Nadu, thereafter Maharashtra. ठीक है, तो this is correct statement. According to CRZ, Coastal Regulation Zone Notification 2011, the ecologically sensitive salt pans fall under CRZ 1B category. This is correct, more protected, where no economic activity allowed except fishing. Now this is incorrect. No economic activity allowed except salt extraction, salt manufacturing or extraction. दूसरा है natural gas extraction. Okay, natural gas extraction. So this is incorrect. This ecosystem along with mangroves is instrumental in protecting coastal areas from flooding and host variety of birds and insects. So this is correct in terms of biodiversity. 1 and 3 only. So B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer, right? All right, moving on. Yes, Mission Mausam has been launched recently. ठीक है, तो Mission Mausam, regarding that we have to identify correct statement. Yes, it is launched under Ministry of Earth Sciences. ठीक है, तो it will be the nodal ministry and other departments like IMD, India Meteorological Department, and IITM, that is India Institute of Tropical Meteorology. So these will be, let's say, helping or coordinating with Ministry of Earth Science. It aims to reconnect and re-establish communications between country of the Indian Ocean region that would lead to enhanced understanding of cultural value. Don't get confused. This particular statement is about Project Mausam. Project Mausam, you should use that in IR, international relations. ठीक है, this is not related to, we can say, something that Mission Mausam is having the aim or objective. Its aim or objective is to enhance, let's say, weather forecasting capability of India, especially related to extreme events, the increase in extreme events that are happening in the country, like extreme rainfall events that are happening, or let's say cyclonic activities that are happening. So for that purpose, this Mission Mausam is there. Remember, so second statement is incorrect, first is correct, so 1 only is the correct answer. All right, moving on. With reference to Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, this scheme was in news. Why? Recently, government has extended coverage of this particular insurance, health insurance scheme, to all senior citizens having age of 70 plus. Okay, 70 and 70, above 70 years. So the scheme provides health coverage for up to 5 lakh rupees per family for only tertiary health care. This is incorrect. Only tertiary nahi. Secondary and tertiary. Secondary and tertiary together. So this is incorrect. The recent extension of health insurance under scheme covers all senior citizens of India. This is correct, we can say. So senior citizens here, we are talking about 70 and more than 70 years. Okay, 70 and more than 70 years. So here, whatever the insurance cover is that existing family of under Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana is, let's say, having, if the particular person is, a person in the family is 70 years or above 70 years, so additional 5 lakh rupees of insurance will be provided there. ठीक है, तो ये एक चीज बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट मिस कर सकता है, तो रिमेंबर इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? सो सेकंड स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट, 2 only is the correct answer. All right, the last question for the day. Yes, so with reference to International Civil Aviation Organization, consider the following statements. We have to identify the correct. ठीक है, तो it is the UN agency to achieve sustainable growth of global civil Aviation System. This is correct, we can say. It is UN agency, specialized agency. It was established by Chicago Convention. This is also true. ठीक है. Second Asia Pacific Ministerial Conference Civil Aviation 2024 was is held in China. This is incorrect. Recently it was held in India. That's why it is in news. It was held in India. ठीक है. तो only two statements are correct. B is the correct answer here. B is the correct answer. All right. Okay. So lastly, the test series at Lukmaan IAS, GS, ethics and essay test series are going to start after your mains examination this year. So that is going to start GS mains test series from 6th October, ethics test series from 3rd October and essay test series from 4th October. Go through the timetable and join these test series to enhance your preparation of mains 2025 next year. Fine. Okay then, let us stop.